Okay, so today we're going to learn about how to solve inequalities that involve multiplication and division. Here we have question number 1. What is the solution to the inequality below? 4x less than 16. Due to the fact that this is 4 times x less than 16, we're going to do the inverse operation of multiplication. Therefore, we're going to divide both sides by 4 because that is the constant. The coefficient in front of the variable. And we want x to be isolated. So 4 divided by 4 is 1 whole. Less than 16 divided by 4 is 4. That is the same thing as 1x less than 4. Therefore, the answer is A. Okay. Number 2 here. Which numbered line represents the inequality x less than or equal to -4? If you look at the first number line, 1, 2, if you want to count down, it's going by 1 unit. However, it's a +4. So here we have x less than or equal to 4. Letter B, we have -1, -2, -3, -4. We have x less than or equal to -4. Letter C, we have -4. X greater than or equal to -4. Notice how it's going to the right now because it's greater than or equal to, it's still shaded in. And the last one, we have exactly x equal to -4. Now the question, go back to the question, was which number line below represents the inequality? X less than or equal to -4. So that will be letter B. You got it? Okay. So sometimes they might give you questions that have pictures and diagrams. We're going to focus on this right here. So one rectangle represents an x. The little ones represent 1 unit, +1. If they're red or they're shaded, they usually represent negatives. Okay, knowing that we have 3 right here, so that's 3x. Bring down the inequality sign down, greater than, and then count those tiles on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, now we have 3x greater than 9. Notice how this is literally the same thing as we did on the do first, which was the first part. So we're going to divide both sides by 3 because that is the coefficient in front of the variable and we want to isolate the variable. 3 divided by 3, we cross it out because that's 1 whole, leaving us with on the left side x by itself, greater than 9 divided by 3 is 3. We go to the number line, we open up a circle at 3. That's the solution to our inequality, and it could be any number x greater than 3. So go to the right, so any number greater than 3. Okay, now we're gonna do another example. Okay, so I'm gonna take this problem, 12x less than 24. 12x less than 24. So here you're gonna divide it by 12. That is the coefficient in front of the variable, leaving you with 1 whole. 12 divided by 12 is 1 whole. 1x less than 2. 1x, same thing as x less than 2. Sometimes they might not give you the one in front of the variable, but they assume that you do understand what that is. The same thing. These two are the same thing. Okay, if you were to graph it on the number line, so I just do the random number line. Here we have 2. Open it up and we go to the left. So let me use a different color so you can see it. So open up a circle at 2 and you go to the left. Why do we go to the left? Because it's less than. Okay. A lot of students ask me, do I have to stop at a specific number on the arrow? I told them no, as long as you're indicating that you're going to the left. Okay? Okay, the second scenario, a little tip right here. If you forget how to draw the inequality, if you have the less than symbol, if you were to draw a line in the middle, it tells you what direction or the arrow where to go. If it's greater than, draw an arrow in the middle, a line. Now it looks like an arrow pointing towards the right. Okay, so don't ever get confused, and if you do, just draw a line in between to make sure you got it right. Okay, we're gonna do one more example and we're done. Okay, so I like this number 2 right here. Y over 3 greater than or equal to 5. Y over 3 greater than or equal to 5. Okay, when you have an inequality that looks like this is some number y divided by 3 greater than or equal to 5. You want to do the inverse operation. Okay, inverse operation of division is multiplication. Now you're like, by what number am I going to divide both sides? Your goal is to isolate the variable y. So in that case, in order to get rid of that, we got to get rid of 3. How do we do that? By multiplying both sides by 3. On the left side, it is the same thing as if you were multiplying by 3 over 1. So what is 3 times y? 3y. What is 1 times 3? 3. Greater than or equal to 15. 3y divided by 3. So 3 divided by 3, one more time, that's 1 whole. So I will cross it out because that's exactly 1 whole, 1y. Greater than or equal to 15. Same thing as y is greater than or equal to 15. So the solution to this inequality is y is greater than or equal to 15. Sorry guys, that's the bell. If you were to graph it on a number line, so we need a positive 15, so let's go by 2 so it could be easier. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and then opposites will be 2, 4, 6. Positive 15 is to the right of 0, so somewhere in between 14 and 16. Now notice how I was shading the dot now at 15 because it's equal to this line right here. That's it, is equal to, so that means shaded in, and greater than means go to the right, go to the right, so it should look like that. So the solution will be any number greater than or equal to 15. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I hope you learned.